was holding its breath that night, like it knew something would change. We sat with words that felt too heavy to ever safely say. Your eyes were full of unsaid truth, mine were learning how to stay. Every second felt suspended on the edge of what we'd face. You reached for me without a sound, didn't ask, didn't explain. You closed the distance gently, like you understood the pain. When you kissed the silence, everything else fell away. All the fear I've been hiding inside me lost its voice that day. You didn't promise forever, didn't tell me we'd be fine. You just loved me in the quiet. When you kissed the silence, outside kept turning slowly, unaware of what we knew. Every breath felt like a confession, I was trusting only to you. Your hand rested light on my shoulder, like it knew where I'd been hurt. And I felt my defenses weaken in a way that didn't hurt. I'd always thought love needed answers, needed words to feel complete. The truth found its way to my heart at the sound of your heartbeat. When you kissed the silence, I forgot how to pretend. Every wall I built for safety finally learned to bend. I've been bracing for another goodbye, for another fragile line. But love stayed soft and steady when you kissed the silence. Now the years have learned our rhythm, and nothing stays the same. But I still feel that moment in my chest every time I hear your name. If the world ever grows too loud again, if I lose my sense of grace, I'll remember how you saved me once without saying a thing. When you kissed the silence, you changed the way I hear. Love became a place of safety instead of fear. If this life gives me only one truth, I know will always remain. It's the night my heart finally listened, when you kissed the silence. Talking like the night would listen, like time was something we could bend. Every word felt full of promise, every silence felt like a friend. You traced tomorrow on the window, wrote our names in borrowed light. I didn't see the doubt behind your smile or the way you said goodnight. You said some things don't make it with us, parts of that dream with me and you. You were a dream that stayed behind when everything else moved on. I kept believing in the future after you were gone. I carried us in quiet moments in every road I'd never find. You were a dream that stayed behind. I still pass by the places we imagined, like they might remember us. Every plan we never finished still asks me where you were when. You said love shouldn't feel like holding on, shouldn't feel like borrowed time. I guess you meant you needed freedom more than you needed mine. I searched for fault inside myself, tried naming every sign, but some endings don't come from failure, they come from changing minds. You were a dream that stayed behind in the echo of your name. Every hope I learned to trust in you still burns the same. I was standing in your maybe while you crossed another line. You were a dream that stayed behind. Now the years move softer than they did, and the nights don't break me down. But sometimes love is just a memory that refuses to leave town. If holding on was part of love, and then I loved you all the way, even when the future we imagined couldn't stay. You were a dream that stayed behind, not regret, not something lost, just proof my heart was brave enough to pay the cost. If I ever love without fear again, if I ever cross that line, it'll be because I once survived a dream that stayed behind. I was walking through the long way home, learning how to carry down. Every dream I kept felt fragile, like it might burn itself out. I'd made peace with second chances, never showing up again. Then you stood there in the doorway, like you knew where I'd been. You didn't ask me to be stronger, didn't ask me to explain. You just looked at me like broken things could still be changed. There was a light waiting in your hands, soft enough to let me see all the parts of me I'd hidden. Started believing in me. I'd been living in the shadow of waiting in your hand. We talked like time had lost its hurry. Let the silence have its say. You said love shouldn't feel like pressure. It should feel like a place to stay. Your touch was calm and unassuming, like it wasn't there to prove. Somehow every fear I carried started loosening its grip on you. I've been searching for direction in signs I couldn't understand, never knowing what I needed was already in your hands. There was a light waiting in your hands, not blinding, not too bright, just enough to guide me forward through the longest nights. I didn't need the future promised, didn't need a plan. I just trusted what I felt inside, that light waiting in your hand. Now the years don't scare me like before, and the dark doesn't feel so wide, because I know what love can look like when it doesn't have to hide. If the world ever shakes my faith again, if I start doubting who I am, I'll remember how I found myself in the light, waiting in your hands. There was a light waiting in your hands, and it changed the way I see. Love became a place of courage instead of fearing me. If this life gives me only one truth I can still stand on, it's the night my heart learned how to hold in the light, waiting in your hands. We were standing where the night felt gentle, streetlights fading into blue. Your shadow moving beside mine, like it already knew the truth. The world went quiet without asking. Every sound gave up the fight. I remember how your eyes kept shining in that borrowed light. You said some moments are meant to last, just meant to show us who we are. I didn't know I was watching my heart etch itself into the dark. It's a memory held by moonlight, soft but impossible to lose. Every word we never finished still feels honestly true. Time keeps moving but it slows down there in that silver glow so bright. I carry who I was with you in a memory held by moonlight. We talked like nothing needed fixing. Let the silence tell its side. Your hand resting easy There was nowhere else to hide. I learned how calm could feel like courage, how love doesn't have to shout. Somewhere between your breath and mine, I found what peace was about. I've been chasing certainty for years, trying to prove what love should be, but it found me without effort, standing next to you and me. It's a memory held by moonlight, not regret, not yesterday, just the truth of two hearts meeting once and letting it stay that way. I don't ask it to return to me, or wish it would rewind. I'm grateful for the man I became in that moonlit time. Now the nights feel different somehow, and the sky's a little farther away, but sometimes the air feels just like it did on that quiet night in May. If the world ever asks what love was, if I need a reason to believe, I'll remember how gently hope touched me without needing to be seen. It's a memory held by moonlight, still warm inside my chest, proof that love can be enough sometimes, even when it doesn't last. If this life leaves me with only one truth that time can't take away, it's the night my heart learned how to rest in a memory held by moonlight. The city slowed its breathing that night, street lights flickering like they knew. Every second felt suspended in the space between me and you. We talked like tomorrow was optional, like time had lost its hold. Your eyes were full of quiet truth I didn't need to be told. You said let's not name this moment, I said let's not let it go, and something settled in the silence like we both already knew. It was a night that didn't end, learning how to live without wanting more than the edge of time. Then you reach for me without warning, just a hand on my sleeve, and the world I've been carefully holding slipped out from under me. Didn't say it would be forever, didn't promise me the sky, but something in that single moment told me truth doesn't lie. It was a touch too real to forget, too honest to fade away. Every wall I built for protection fell quietly that day. I've been living behind reasons and fear, trying hard to stay safe, but love found me without permission, in a touch too real to forget. Your fingers knew where my doubt lived, where the old scars learned to hide. You didn't ask me to explain them, you just stayed right by my side. The room felt smaller but warmer, like the past had stepped aside. And I felt my heart remembering how to be alive. I thought love always needed fireworks, or words I couldn't protect, but sometimes it only takes a moment that your soul won't reject. It was a touch too real to forget, too gentle to ignore. Every truth I'd been afraid of was suddenly something more. I was tired of holding my breath, of living with regret. Then everything changed in silence, in a touch too real to forget. Now the years have softened the edges, and time has moved us on, but I still feel that moment in my chest when the nights grow long. If the world ever makes me doubt again, if love feels like a threat, I'll remember how hope once found me, in a touch too real to forget. It was a touch too real to forget, not loud, not asking to stay, just a truth that found me open in the quiet of that day. If this life leaves me with only one truth, I'll carry till the end. It's the way I finally felt alive, in a touch too real to forget. keeping every feeling in line, learning how to live without wanting more than the edge of time. Then you reach for me without warning, just a hand on my sleeve, and the world I'd been carefully holding slipped out from under me. Didn't say promised me the sky, but something in that same old moment told me truth doesn't lie. It was a touch too real to forget, too honest to fade away. Every wall I built for protection fell quietly that day. I've been living behind reasons and fear, trying hard to stay safe, but love found me without permission, in a touch too real to forget. Your fingers knew where my doubt lived, where the old scars learned to hide. You didn't ask me to explain them, you just stayed right by my side. The room felt smaller but warmer, like the past had stepped aside. And I felt my heart remembering how to be alive. I thought love always needed fireworks, or words I couldn't protect, but sometimes it only takes a moment that your soul won't reject. It was a touch too real to forget, too gentle to ignore. Every truth I'd been afraid of was suddenly something more. I was tired of holding my breath, of living with regret. Then everything changed in silence, in a touch too real to forget. Now the years have softened the edges, and time has moved us on, but I still feel that moment in my chest when the nights grow long. If the world ever makes me doubt again, if love feels like a threat, I'll remember how hope once found me, in a touch too real to forget. It was a touch too real to forget, not loud, not asking to stay. Just a truth that found me open in the quiet of that day. If this life leaves me with only one truth, I'll carry till the end. It's the way I finally felt alive, in a touch too real to forget. We were standing on a quiet shoreline, shoes in the sand, jackets pulled tight. You laughed as your hair danced around you, like the night had learned your smile. Every word we spoke felt fragile, like it might drift if held too long. So we let the silence carry us where we belong. You said some moments aren't meant to stay, they're meant to teach us how to breathe. I didn't know that love could live in things we don't keep. It was the wind that held our story, soft but strong enough to last. Every promise we never finished, trusted the wind with everything we couldn't say. We walked through seasons without naming them, let the days decide our pace. You believed in letting go gently, I believed in staying brave. The road kept turning underneath us, life kept asking who we were. But every time the air grew restless, it spoke of her, of you. I tried to hold on tighter than time, tried to keep us safe and sure. But love doesn't live in closed hands, it lives in what endures. It was the wind that held our story through the laughter and the pain. Every mile we didn't walk together still calls me by your name. I was learning how to lose with grace, you were learning how to stay free. And somehow the wind remembered us better than me. Now the years move quieter than thunder, and the nights don't ask why. But sometimes I still feel your presence when the air goes by. If the world ever asks what love was, if my heart ever needs proof, I'll point to the way I still breathe you in when the wind moves through. It was the wind that held our story, not regret, not yesterday, just the truth of two hearts meeting once and letting it be that way. If I never hold you again in my arms, if that chapter stays where it is, I'll always be grateful for the love I knew in the wind that carried us.
I was living in the middle of distraction, days just something to get through. Every plan felt temporary, every dream already overdue. The world kept pulling me in all directions, nothing ever felt true. Then you walked into an ordinary moment, everything turned to you. You didn't ask me where I was going, didn't need a reason why. You just looked at me like I was home for the first time in my life. When everything turned to you, the noise finally fell away. All the roads I've been running down lost their reason to stay. I've been chasing something nameless, trying to prove what I could do. Then my heart stopped looking everywhere when everything turned to you. We talked like time had learned to listen, let the quiet fill the space. You said love shouldn't feel like pressure, it should feel like grace. Your hand found mine like it always knew the truth. And the future I'd been avoiding started taking shape in you. I didn't see it coming slowly, didn't hear the warning signs. I just felt the world grow smaller, standing by your side. When everything turned to you, every doubt lost its place. All the fear I've been carrying alone couldn't survive your face. I was living half a life before, just trying to make it through. Then the meaning changed without a sound, when everything turned to you. Now the years don't move as gently, and nothing stays the same, but I still feel that moment in my chest every time I hear your name. If the world ever pulls us apart, if the light starts breaking through, I'll remember who I was becoming when everything turned to you. When everything turned to you, I learned what love could be. Not a question I was afraid to ask, but a place where I could breathe. If this life gives me only one truth, I know will still ring true. It's the night my heart found direction, when everything turned to you. I was used to passing through my own life, never staying long enough to feel. Every dream kept at a safe distance, every truth tucked under steel. I knew how to smile in conversation, how to fade before the end. I thought love was something meant for others, until you walked in. You didn't ask me who I used to be, didn't need me to explain. You just looked at me like you were listening. When love learned my name, when love learned my name, it called me out of the dark. All the lonely years I'd been hiding in finally broke apart. I've been living like I was invisible, afraid of the flame, till my heart woke up and recognized itself. When love learned my name. You heard the doubt behind my laughter, saw the fear I never showed. You didn't try to fix my history, you just walked the road. We talked until the night felt honest, let the silence tell the truth. And I felt myself becoming someone I believed in with you. I used to think love was a question I'd never dare to claim,
If this life gives me only one gift that time can't rearrange, it's the man I finally learned to be when love learned my name.
Came in through half-drawn curtains, soft as it could possibly be, like it knew the night had taken something and didn't want to wake me. Your coffee cup still on the counter, jacket gone without a sound. I stood there learning how absence can still feel all around. The clock kept moving like nothing happened, like love was never here. But the silence leaned in close to me, made it clear when morning spoke your name. It did it without a voice, in the way the light fell on your side of the bed. In the ache I didn't choose, I'd survive the long goodbye of night. Thought I'd finally found my way, but my heart broke all over again when morning spoke your name. I walked outside into the new day, people rushing past like always, every face carrying somewhere to go, every smile already placed. The sun felt warm but unfamiliar, like it belonged to someone else. I realized how lonely daylight is when you're by yourself. I told myself I'd be alright, that time would dull the pain. But grief has a way of reintroducing love in the smallest ways. When morning spoke your name, in the rhythm of my breath, in the way I reached across the bed and touched nothing left. I'd been strong through the darkest hours, held myself together somehow, but the night didn't hurt me half as much as the morning does now. Now the days keep stacking one by one, learning how to move along. But some loves don't end with closure, they just change the song. If healing means accepting truth, I'm still learning how to say that loving you didn't end last night, it followed me in today. When morning spoke your name, it reminded me what's real, that love doesn't vanish quietly just because time heals. If I ever find peace in the light again, if I ever learn to stay, it'll start with forgiving how much I felt when morning
and spoke your name. I was careful with every feeling, kept my best parts out of sight. I learned how to love in moderation, how to survive the night. Every smile was safely measured, every truth kept incomplete. I didn't know how lonely safety was till you sat next to me. You didn't rush me toward believing, didn't ask me to explain. You just stayed right where you found me and let me feel again. When my heart opened first, I was shaking, didn't know if I was brave or afraid. I've been standing on the edge of something I never thought I'd say. I gave you the truth before the promise, the part of me I'd rehearsed. I learned what love was capable of when my heart opened first. I told you things I'd never named out loud, let the quiet hear my fears. You listened like every fragile word deserved to be here. You didn't fill the space with answers, didn't try to make it right. You just held the moment steady till it found its light. I used to think love needed armor, needed proof it wouldn't hurt. But you showed me trust begins the moment the heart goes first. When my heart opened first, I felt exposed, every scar, learning how to breathe. I stopped hiding in the comfort of distance and let you really see me. I didn't know how strong surrender was, how gentle truth could burst. I changed forever in that moment when my heart opened first. Now the years move quietly forward and nothing stays the same, but I still feel that courage in my chest every time I say your name. If the world ever teaches me to close again, if fear tries to reverse what love once taught me how to be, I remember going first. When my heart opened first, I found freedom, not in control, but in trust. I learned that loving isn't waiting safely, it's believing enough. If this life gives me only one truth that time can't rehearse,